Alright, this is the series of videos where I discuss how to print these STL files for the modular slingbow, crossbow, etc. device. And we'll start with the solid arms. There are a number of arms here for slingbows. Those are the no taper arms. You've got a short, medium size, and a long size. And these have a little bit of support on the end so that they don't come off the bed when you print them. You might need to use a slightly higher temperature on your bed than normal, especially for these larger ones, because oftentimes the corners of the bed aren't heating up quite as much as the centers are. Just keep a good eye on it when you're printing it, when you're starting to print it. For that first 20 to 30 minutes, otherwise you can end up with some disasters where it comes off the bed or starts to glob up or different things like that. You will, though, one thing to be aware of here is that all these arms must be PETG, ABS, nylon, etc. will probably also work fine. Don't try to print them with PLA, that you'll just end up with something that breaks. And also don't use something that's too flexible like TPU because they just won't have any strength. And so the main thing to be aware of here when you print these things out is you want to go into parameters and just set this vertical cells parameters to an arbitrarily high number. Like I'll just stick a 25 here. And that way it's basically just all parameters. And the other thing you want to do is to get rid of any infill. See this, if you zoom way in, see this white section here. You want to get rid of that, and the way that we do that is we go into print settings and advanced, and we change all these numbers to a 42. And that way, when we slice it, we will have nothing but parameters. There's no infill or anything left. So that looks good. You don't have to worry about this infill here because, again, there's just no infill at all. These ones are the slingbow ones, and again, if you go to the video, if you go here, again, you'll also see the long ones for crossbows. You will need to rotate these a little bit to get them to fit on the bed. There they go, once rotating them until they turn green. And these ones will take a pretty long time to slice because of the way that they're generated on OpenSCAD. So you might have to be patient when you're waiting for it to slice through it. Okay, and then for these, again, the one problem here is that the skirt is causing it to go off the bed. And just go here, skirt and brim, put it at 0. Reslice it. You will notice some infill along here. You can't do anything about this because these particular recurve arms are tapered, and so there's really no way to eliminate this infill. You just have to live with it. And that's it for the arms.